Welcome back to Hutan. We're in Asia. We're trying to build up some money so we can start our rice farm. And we're going to be playing with some new equipment and probably taking some contracts for some old equipment as well. Because, well, that's what we're doing. Why'd the lines go away? I don't understand why it does that. Hello? Where are you going? What is happening? Hang on. What is going on here with these lines now? I think it was trying to take me down the other side there. I don't know what that was. It was weird. Nope. Drop it back down. There we go. Let's lock on to, yep, there. All right, there we go. Got it. We got it. Doing some peas. Doing a pea contract. Oh, Bob just asked too. What's up, Bob? How's it going, buddy? Crystal, how are you? Good to see you. If you're watching on YouTube later, you can like, subscribe, comment, all that kind of stuff. Great. If not, that's cool. Hey guys, do you know, do peas and green beans need a different silo? Won't go on the base one on the starter farm. I have no idea. I haven't put them in there yet. Not sure, but I do know I haven't found anything that goes in the base silo that comes with the farm. Nothing goes in the base silo. That's weird. Okay. That's good to know. Like, I had no idea. Yeah, I haven't tried to put anything in any silo yet, so it's all new to me. Yeah, I have no idea. All right, we are done with the headlands, it seems. Let's do our short runs. I say our short runs. We're gonna do this one. Then we're gonna pick this up, and we're gonna go straight down the field. We're gonna leave this kind of in line here. What's up, Owen? How's it going? I can get all so far but beans and peas. That's weird, Bob. That's really strange, actually. All right, let's get our really, really short runs over here done first, and then we'll go up and down the field on the long stuff. So basically, we probably could just do this the other way, but nope, not that one. Not that one either. Let's just drop this down and turn it on. We'll just start mowing this stuff down here. I feel like that might actually be easier than trying to hit the GPS lines. We'll just mow it all down. Get most of it anyway. I don't think we're gonna have to do the whole field. I don't think that matters. But why not, right? Why not get as much of this as we can? I think the more we have in the trailer, the more we earn on the sold product, probably. Yeah, maybe it is. Maybe it is good. They could have sprayed some, you know, sprayed the weeds and stuff over here, man. It's pretty, It's pretty full of weeds, if you ask me. There we go. These are long enough now that we can start locking onto the line, hopefully. So I'll sell them. I mean, hey, that's nothing wrong with that, I guess. Yeah. Nothing wrong with that at all. Oh, we didn't lock on. We didn't stay locked on. Hang on. There we go. I'm from the junior school. No crop left behind. I mean, it's not a bad habit, Bob. That's for sure. I don't know with that turn if we actually will get all that, but we did, it seems. So that's good. Round we go. Short runs. Gonna take a minute. We're about to get into the that's the wrong way. There we go. Yeah, we're about to get into the longer runs here. A lot of little turning around. I think this is probably still the best option for fields like this, though, is do these little short ones, get them out of the way, and then you have your big long runs over here, too. Kind of finish up with. There you go. Some new equipment, some old equipment, definitely some new equipment here. I've never used a pea harvester before. Well, that's kind of cool. You tried spinach, straw, and a couple more things in the silo, and it won't take any of that? That's weird. In 22, it said what kind of crops the silo, or what kind of crop the silo held. Now it just says holds crops. Yeah, there's a so there's a mod on ModHub now that gives you the extended information. When you walk up and look at it, it'll tell you all the stuff that's in it and how much. Probably worth getting, honestly. Yeah, I don't know when those mods dropped. I looked yesterday, and I didn't see anything like new. But those mods, there must have been quite a few that dropped overnight because, yeah, there's a bunch in there now. All right, this right here should be our last partial. We should be able to go up and down the field now. Oh, in the construction page, it doesn't tell you anymore. That's weird. Okay. Yeah, I feel like that should tell you at least, right? Especially if it doesn't hold a specific crop, it should tell you. Very strange. You'd think it would tell you what kind of crop it held. Oh, you know what? That's something I never even looked at, guys. I never looked at the new construction page and the way it's laid out. We checked out all the other menus. I didn't check that out for some reason. So I don't even know what the construction page looks like now. No idea. Yeah, I don't have any clue what it looks like. Man. One of these days, we're going to actually build stuff, though. It's a little confusing. I bet it is, yeah. Everything else has been totally different so far. I mean, just looking for where your stuff is at in your like what you own or whatever is kind of confusing now. Like used to, you had like an actual thing you could click on. Now it's like maybe it's there, maybe it's not. So you gotta go down and find it, and then it takes you back to like the escape menu instead of the store menu. It's kind of weird. About 50% full. Oh, we're still picking up peas. Wait, we can harvest backwards? No, okay, I was about to say. It must have just been forward there. Some we didn't pick up before. There we go. Yeah, I like how this thing sheds all the shells and whatnot out the side. Out the sides and the back. It just drops it everywhere. It doesn't care. Yeah. I know you reserved for contract work. I got it. There we go. Now we're on our long runs officially. I figured we'd have that little bit on this end just because I kind of was aware of how far off we were to start with. I mean, I'm liking the menus and stuff though. Stay away from root crops. Stay away from root crops. You'll be fine. Oh, yeah. Wish this rain would go away, though. Oh, I could speed time back up, I guess. I think I have plenty of time to finish this contract if I speed it back up now. I forgot I had it turned down while I was getting everything loaded up. But yeah, all the menus are so different now. They're all a little bit confusing at first, I think. All just a little weird. Strange. Probably gonna have to move that tractor here in a second because I'm not gonna be able to make this turn with it sitting there, I don't think. We might be able to. Maybe. I don't know. Stuff gets dirty in the rain quick, doesn't it? Like, even though it's raining, you can tell it's throwing mud up everywhere. We're 65% full. We're about 39% done with the field. I used to hate doing these kind of contracts for these small pieces of machinery. Like the really small width harvesters and stuff. I don't care anymore. I see where everyone's asking about it with no answers. Oh, okay. So there's a lot of people having that discussion then. That's good to know. Good to know. Good to know. I'm kind of confused on still why we have the same achievements on Steam, but you know, I guess we'll live with it. I know just plowing, harvesting, that kind of stuff. So we're gonna do all of that ourselves for a while. Oh, I need to start a game save because there is an achievement for loading a save after being off of it for a year. So I need to load one on a specific day and then come back to it next year on that same day. Yeah. Yeah. It's like the John Malkovich movie, 100 Years or whatever it is. The movie that doesn't release for 100 years that they made. Kind of has that same feel to it. But yeah, there's an achievement for that. So I think on Thanksgiving Day, I will load a save, we'll set up a farm, and we'll come back to it next year. What's up, Ethan? How's it going, buddy? But yeah, I think we'll do that. I think because Thanksgiving Day will be a good day to reference it by. Even if you don't come back that exact day, as long as you come back after that date, I think you'll get the achievement because it just says something about at least 1 year or something. I can't remember what the description is, but so yeah, definitely doing that. Mainly because that's the most lengthy one to get. Like all the other stuff, harvest 100 hectare, plow 100 hectare, like all of that, right? So, which I don't even know that my achievements are registering because I haven't had any pop up yet. None. Anybody else had any issue with your achievements popping up? Because you should get one for your first contract, but I didn't see it anyway if I did. And it might have, you know, I might have. Hang on, let me just look. We're on a long straight here. Let me look. I do see achievements now. I do. I have one. Reap what you sow. Unlock November 14th. Own and use. Okay. Battery actually sent me the link to what these are. Let me go find it real quick. I need to bookmark this. Bookmark. Yeah, save. Bookmarks toolbar. That's fun. Own and use. The silo. Own and use. So harvest. Oh, we're full. I forgot this thing stops when you're full. Own and use. Harvest 1 hectare, 2.5 acres of crops. You can use AI workers. Cool. Yeah, I forgot this thing stops now when you're full, which is super cool. Yeah, that's the only one I've got. Yeah. So I've got one achievement so far on our achievement hunting. Have 10 million in money. Harvest 100 hectares, 250 acres of crops. Sow 1 hectare, 2.5 acres. So 100 hectare, cultivate 1 hectare. Yeah, all of those. Fertilize 1 hectare. I thought I'd done that already. Weird. Maybe it doesn't count for, maybe it doesn't count if it's not your own land? Is that a thing, you think? Like, would that be possible? It doesn't count if it's your own land? I mean, unless it's your own land? Because if so, that's going to be really tough for me. Because we're not going to have our own land for a little while on here. I'm going to go hop in the harvester real quick. Yeah, I love that it shows the trailer. So it shows the Rudolph TDK 300 RP, 7,460 liters of peas in the trailer. That is pretty cool. It's also really cool that it slows down and stops so you don't run your crops over too. That is so cool. That's a really great feature with this GPS, by the way. I haven't, and I know I've done that. Well, I mean, I don't know where I would have harvested 1 hectare of my own property. Like, this got to count for contracts. Maybe I just haven't fertilized enough yet. Maybe the ones I did fertilize were small fields or something. Maybe like 1.5 acres or something. I don't know. I know I'll fertilize more than that. Surely, right? Like, those fields I fertilized on here, actually. They were bigger than that. Maybe not, though. I don't know. So much easier to catch the every other lane turn. I think we'll just start doing that. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I guess we'll find out soon. I'm going to try to take a... Oh, it's got to be in a single player. I bet that's what it is, Crystal. It has to be on a single player. Yeah. I've only harvested 1 field on here. Well, no, I fertilized on here, right? No, I was doing all the fertilizing stuff on Riverbend, I think. No, I didn't. I fertilized that field right there. That's a massive field. Yeah, no, I fertilized on here. Huh. See, now I am confused because that should have counted. Yeah, I fertilized this field over here behind us. That's the green stuff, not the sunflowers, whatever that is, but the green stuff right there. That's a pretty big field. That's definitely at least 2.5 acres, I would say. Let's go to the crop board here, shall we? Okay, so this field right here is 8 hectare. That's a big field. Well, it's not a massive field, but that's like 6, 17, 18 acres. 19 acres, something like that. I mean, it's definitely more than one. That's crazy. Yeah, I should have gotten that. I don't know. I think Battery did comment under one of the Giants' posts about the achievements being broken. So maybe they're just not registering for everybody yet. Oh, speaking of Battery, hey man, was your ears burning? I think that's what my grandmother used to say. Yeah, Battery, are you having any issue with your achievements not popping up? Because I've fertilized at least 4 acres on here, and I didn't get an achievement for it yet. They're registering now, but they remain unchanged from 22. See, that's sad, man. There's so many new achievements they could have put in with like rice and greenhouses and other stuff. Like they could have put in specific crops. So that's what it was then. They weren't registering when I did all that work on the first day then. Okay, that makes a ton of sense now. I think fertilizing has to be done on your own fields. Well, if that's the case, harvesting, plowing, all that should too. But I got the harvesting achievement. And I don't own any fields on multiplayer or single player. Well, we do, but it's not. I haven't harvested the one on multiplayer yet, I guess. Yeah. Yeah, so strange. Plowing, cultivating, and harvesting are normal. Fertilizing is just another Giant's bug. Gotcha. Okay. So we're not going to get the fertilizing one until we own land. Okay, that's fine. That's fair enough. Not a big deal. Perfectly fair. At least we'll get it at some point. Technically, isn't the MP your land? Well, no, because we only own one field on multiplayer. I've been doing all contracts on there, too. Selling 40 bales of cotton, it has to be done in one session. The counter resets when you start a new session. So when I go to do that one, then I'm going to have to sit here and do 40 cotton bales. Wow. You can't score achievements in multiplayer. See, that's I thought I read that somewhere. 40 bales of cotton. Oh, it's selling 40 bales, it's not harvesting 40 bales. Gotcha. Okay, that makes it way easier then. Yeah, I'll just store them until I've got enough to sell them all. That makes way more sense. Heck yeah. Yeah, see, I thought you had achievements in multiplayer. I just thought that it only counted for you. you know? Like, it's not gonna be collective or whatever. And I was totally wrong the other night. Then me and Bone were talking about this playing Supermarket together. Wow. Okay. Noted. Noted. Also, we have a release date, by the way, for the Orange Beast DLC for Gold Mining Sim. It's the 17th? No, the 27th? Yeah, the 27th. So next week. Of course, it'll be like Thanksgiving when I'm super busy. We're cooking tons of food, trying to wrangle family and everything else. Like, gotta be right then, right? Tonight on Ask the Experts, right? Man. Sometimes you need help with questions, though, you know? You're gonna have to own this whole map and everything will be cotton fields. Yeah, I think we'll do a cotton farm at some point. I've never just done like, so I've done the sugar farm, I did that. I've done just a cow farm. But single player, I've never just done a cotton farm. So I think after Hutan is done, we'll set up a single player for cotton. And we'll knock out those achievements. All of them that have to do with cotton, and then we'll move on to like the horses, because I know you have to have horses, you have to ride them so much and that kind of stuff. I'll find all those achievements and write those down. Like we're gonna work achievements here. So when we finish the achievements on a farm, we're moving on to a new farm, whole new setup. Like we're still gonna play and enjoy the game, but we're gonna set it up a little different this time because I'm achievement hunting. So we're gonna move on from a farm when I have the achievements needed for that specific topic. All the other stuff will come in time, like plowing 100 acres or whatever. Like all that'll come in time. Like that part of the achievement hunting I'm not worried about. It's the specifics, right? Have cows, have pigs, have chickens, have sheep, produce so much wool, all that kind of stuff. Like those are going to be the hard ones. I'm a fan of Graham Greene. I don't know who that is. I know who Red Green is. I don't know who Graham Greene is, though. Hey, what's up, Chicken Chow? How's it going, by the way? Hope you're doing well. Beep, beep, beep. Canadian native actor. He was the medicine man in Dance with the Wolves. Oh. Yeah, what else has he been in, man? He's been in some other stuff too, right? He's been in a bunch of stuff. He was also on Red Green. He played Edgar. Oh, okay, the explosives guy. Yes. Okay, that makes sense. Yeah. Okay. Almost full again. I love the fact that it slows you down and stops you when you're full. Like, that's just fantastic, honestly. And I think we're going to, after this row, we'll go down to that first row that we left off on. We'll pick up on it. And that way the pipe's on the outside here. Don't have to worry about it. Around we go. Watch it. Well, I'm not touching the brake. I'm not touching anything, but watch it as we get close to full. Pretty cool. Look at that. Slowing down, slowing down, slowing down. Stopped. Isn't that freaking awesome? I love it. I love it. so cool, man. With the GPS, it just slows you down and stops you completely. Fantastic. Also, I just want to add the trailer bounce going across our ruts, and look at the ruts in the field where I'm turning around and stuff. The ground deformation, we're actually getting rid of another rut that's there, making our own new one. But I want to point out the trailer sounds and how good that is. You can hear the trailer bouncing around. Pretty awesome. Pretty awesome stuff. Here we go. Let's go again. Got quite a few rows to pick up before we actually get back over to where we're skipping rows again. You figured out how to take some of the extra crops from the contract? How do you do that? 2 different trailers? And this thing's got a side wiper on it. Oh, it's got 2. It's got 2 side wipers. That's pretty cool, actually. Haven't really done a whole lot of first-person work here, so figured we'd try this out. And get it before you complete. Well, I plan on harvesting this whole field before we take any of it, so. And I'm selling the extra crop anyway, it doesn't matter to me. You know, the mirrors are definitely better, but they're still not what I would call usable. It's just me, maybe, but I wouldn't call them usable. A lot better, but like if I was trying to back into a garage with just this, I probably could. With a trailer, likely not. Likely not. But they definitely look better. So that's a plus. Before I empty the harvester for the last time, I'll put some of the crop in our trailer and then go empty the harvest and go deliver. I mean, that makes sense. Yeah, if you need a little more, you got the trailer sitting there, right? I feel like we're going to be about 80% done with this contract by the time we're done harvesting. And then after that, it'll be just selling it. So, and the trailer may actually be filled by the time we get done with this field too. Possibly, I don't know. Maybe. And any peas I may have left out down here where I turned around. Probably going to go around that pole. Make the turn too sharp if I tried it right there. You haven't had it stop AI or warn you when harvesting? Huh, that's weird. So the AI keeps going after it's full? Does the rain still affect the yield? Oh, that's what you're talking about. Got you. Okay. I think it probably still depends on what it is, but I don't know. The one that glitched out on me only gave me 20% for dropped off crop. When was that, Bob? What crop was it? What map were you on? All that kind of stuff. A contract for sorghum in the rain and no warning. Oh, okay. So maybe it doesn't matter anymore then. Sunsets. Something I'm just noticing is look at the difference in the lighting when the clouds roll across, right? Look at the sun. Right here's a good example. See the clouds rolling across and the sun cutting through? Look at the shadow on the ground. I love it. I love it. So many little things make the game so much better, and then there's root crops. And then there's root crops, right? Yeah. You know, can't be perfect. What's up, Salama? How's it going? Hope you're doing well. Oh, I did miss some right there. I just turned off of it a second ago, it looks like. So all right, we're going to get them peas. Get all them peas. Oh, maybe not. Wasn't a whole lot there. All right. Or you know what? Maybe if it's raining, you just get less crops and you don't get the contract done. Like, has that happened to you, Crystal, yet? Where you don't get enough for the contract to be finished? And spinach, maybe? I mean, maybe, yeah. I don't know. Spinach, river bend? Maybe it's just because it was spinach? I mean, I don't know, dude. Yeah, I have no idea. Hopefully it doesn't do it to us. That's all I can hope for, really. Doing well? How's your day going? Yeah, it's going good. Going good. We did a little out of ore. I think you were there for. And had a good time just digging in the dirt for a little while. Next week sometime we're going to pick back up on Gold Rush. Formerly Gold Rush, now Gold Mining Simulator, because the Orange Beast DLC comes out, so we're definitely going to be checking that out. Haven't had that happen yet? Okay, that's good. Rain shouldn't affect yield, honestly. I mean, in real life, it definitely affects yield. Because some of that stuff's going to stick together. It's going to gum up in the... oh, new special offer. Contract on field 36 and 61% complete. All right, new special offer, Bergman HTW65. I picked up this mod in Mod Hub, so when a new... a new offer pops up in the sell page, it tells me. Yeah, look at that. Bergman HTW 65. 65% off. We can get this 3650 right there for 18,000. That's not bad. The FD 250 Flex Draper header. 15.2 meters wide. Looks like I missed a little bit right there too. How? I went all the way past. Oh, it may have just been when I was turning earlier. Maybe that's what it was. Oh, maybe when I turned it into that. Oh, we definitely missed some right here on this edge. Right? It didn't actually give us any P's though. Maybe it didn't. Maybe it did. Maybe it's fine. Alright, this is our last one this way before we start skipping rows again. Downloaded the game after. Haven't played through the tutorial yet. I mean, dude, seriously, if you want to watch some crazy stuff, go find Split in 2 Gaming. Dude, he's got some crazy builds. Like, he knows the game really, really well. So, they might have swapped rain delay on harvested crops for contracts expiring at midnight. I mean, they might have. Yeah, contracts expiring at midnight makes it tough. That makes it difficult. I noticed the pay scale is different because we've done a bunch of maps on normal economy and not had any problems, but Farm Sim 25 is harder. Yeah, so I noticed that the prices are slightly lower. And they seem to vary slightly more too. Yeah, I think the pricing has made it way more difficult. I thought normal, you know, hey, we'll start off on normal, that'll be fine. I think I was wrong, I'm gonna be honest. I think it's gonna be a lot harder than we think it is. Just subbed to his channel a few hours ago. Nice. Yeah, Split's a good dude too. Again, I've been watching this stuff since Gold Rush. The game came out as Gold Rush, the game years ago, 2017. Something like that. You haven't downloaded 25 yet? FS 25 yet? Yeah, I mean, I didn't expect a whole lot of people to pick it up right away, but most of you did. Most of you did. Oh, today is the last day for the FS22 server for Farm Sim, so if you had anything you were finishing up on there, I think it was today, maybe yesterday, but I think today was the last day. Today, yeah, that's what I was thinking. Today was the last day for it. I'm gonna have quite the little extra there to get. It's still kind of hard-ish, even on easy. I think if you start with a smaller amount of money and some loan to spice things up. You talking about this, or you talking about out of ore? You must be talking about Farm Sim. You said you haven't even played through the tutorial yet on out of ore. I shouldn't have downloaded it when I did, but yeah, I mean, yeah, I'm kind of glad I got my semi-hardcore, semi-realistic playthrough out of the way on Farm Sim 22, because it's already difficult enough to make money. Also, the contracts don't pay near as much. You guys notice that? Like, some of them do, but some of them really don't. Like, there are harvesting like this harvesting contract is not paying that much. It's only paying 8,000, right? That's not a lot. This is a lot of time spent on this field, and it's only paying $8,000. So I mean, this is a lot. Like, beat contracts always paid really well on those big fields because they took so long to do. But even the one that I failed over there was only paying like 10 grand. And the fertilizer contracts pay almost nothing, and you have to buy the fertilizer. So it's like, man, you know, I think it's a lot harder all the way around. which I mean I'm okay with. You know, I'm okay with it. I think it makes it more challenging. Drake Fall said, I've noticed that the contracts are garbage. Yeah, I mean, they're tough. They're tough for sure. I don't mind. It definitely is going to take me a lot longer to start getting some of these basic achievements than I thought it would. I'm going to be honest about that. Like, I thought I would be, you know, a couple of weeks in, have some of the basic ones done, but not the way it's looking. It's going to be tough. Remember yesterday in that cotton contract? Yes. What happened with it? Oh, that's right. It wouldn't let you finish it because you needed the extra cotton that was in the harvester. But you can't empty the harvester on a partial bale, which we're about to fix that, by the way. There's a mod on Mod Hub that's about to get added to the server if it's crossplay, which I think it is. Oh, almost full. And full. We're just waiting on the rest of it to process through. Here we go. Instead of moving the trailer, I think we'll just run over there. And also, I just want to mention this one more time. The fact that the meter pops up when you're emptying into a trailer and shows you how much is in the trailer. That is pretty awesome. I think that's a feature that didn't even get mentioned or talked about, but that is pretty cool. And then when you drive away from the trailer, it goes away. That's a pretty nice little feature, man. And we got penalized double the amount for the contract. Oh, that's right, yeah. That's crazy. I don't care if they're tougher, harder contracts, but they need to work properly. You know what I mean? Like, that would be great. If they worked properly, I'd be fine with it. But they're already difficult, you know? But then they give you contracts that you're just not going to be able to complete. They give you contracts you're not going to be able to get done with because of the crop or whatever bugs out something. I mean, again, it would be different if it worked, but not all the little bugs are worked out, which again, I think Farm Sim 19 had an absolutely terrible launch, especially with multiplayer. But yeah. I have to go. Be catching on the VOD later. Yep, no problem, Salama. Thanks for being here. Thanks for jumping in and hanging out for a few. Yeah, I honestly didn't remember this field being this big or it taking this long. I thought, honestly, we'd get to one more contract today, which we might get done just in time to start a new one, probably. Come on, cruise. There we go. Yeah, I love that the tires deform the ground in a way that when you drive over it, like it actually is like driving over deformed ground, right? I love that finally got added. Again, not Farmer's Dynasty or Cattle and Crops level, but there's a lot more little things in this game than I thought there would be. Dennis, what's up? Long time no see, indeed, yeah. Hope everything's going well for you. Has been a long time though. %71 completed. Not so much, but I'm alive and kicking. Hey, that's a good thing, right? Above ground is a good thing. May not always seem that way, but today I was at the delivery spot just about to hit the out of unload when the time hit midnight. And yes, should have started a little bit earlier, but still, give us a 30-minute grace period. I mean, if it says midnight, it's midnight, you know? Like, I mean, maybe, you know? But, I mean, would they do, deduct money if you're late? Because if they deduct money, you're not making any money anyway. The mod's out now. It's called Unload Bales Early. That's the one. Yep, that's exactly the one. It does cotton, grass, poplar. It does all the bales. It'll do all the bales early, which is pretty cool. I'm not even touching my camera, by the way, guys. This is just my Simtask farm stick ghosting. There we go. Oh, it's time to order a new one. I really want that Hori. Hori. I want that thing. Because it's got like a throttle thing next to it. It's not just a joystick. It's actually got like a throttle. Come on. One on this one. Yeah, there we go. It's actually got a throttle on it. That'd be super cool to use because that would be slightly more realistic for some vehicles, for some tractors and stuff. But it's like a $400 wheel and pedal and joystick set. And it's like, I don't need the wheel and pedal. I'm perfectly happy with my wheel and pedal. I just want the joystick part. That's just it. They didn't tell us about the midnight expiring on a single player. It shows when it will expire. That's true. That is true. Maybe that's a bug on multiplayer. I mean, it could be. I don't know. It could be a bug on multiplayer. I thought we were going to fill up before we actually got, fill up the trailer before we got done with the field, but it looks like we're going to get done with it. Oh, about past it. It's right here. This is where we're trying to go. There we go. I believe all contracts expire at the end of the month they were issued in. At least they do in single player. Oh, so if it's like 1 day, if it's 1 day months, then that's why it expires at midnight, right? So maybe we need to run 2 day months on multiplayer then. I can change that. Like I can go in and change that and that won't hurt a thing. Yeah, so I'll do that. I'll jump in this afternoon and change that when I get done. At the end of the month. All right, so instead of having 1 day to do it, you would have 2 days to do it. What's up, Jeremy? How's it going, buddy? I think that would probably make more sense to go ahead and change it to 2 day months. What we got left? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We got seven lines left. Not too bad. They are the longest ones, though. Actually, no. These are the shorter ones on this side. We did all the long ones first. That's good. The reason I'm asking is because we have 4 hours in game left to finish this. So it's getting we're getting down to the wire here. Yeah, we're getting kind of close. And I mean, I ain't really been stopping, man. We've been just whipping this thing back and forth the whole time here. Just getting down to that moment, you know. Nobody said anything about it in single player shows. That's true. Yeah. No, I see where you're coming from, but I also see what Battery's saying too. That that if it was 2 days, you'd have 2 days to finish it, or 3, or whatever. But it still doesn't tell you that though, and I never even considered it. That it's just the end of the month it expires. That kind of is like Farm Sim 15, right? When you used to have to go to little message boards to get what'd they call it? Jobs, the jobs board or whatever. Farm Sim 15. That kind of goes back to that. Didn't they expire at the end of the month? If you were playing like seasons or whatever? Oh no, there was no seasons. Did they expire? The jobs board? Didn't they expire? I feel like they did for some reason. I feel like I lost one because it expired. Or was it a timed thing too? They did expire. Okay. I was thinking, man. I was sitting like, I feel like it may just be like the Mandela effect thing, but I thought they did. Yeah. With Apex help, we're finally over 100K. Nice. Heck yeah. Dennis said, I've just stayed away from contracts until they change them some way. I just don't do root crop contracts. I'm just not doing any more of those. Everything else has been okay, though. Well, I say everything else. If you're doing a bale contract that you have to deliver the bales, you may come up short. We had that happen on multiplayer with cotton. So you only had so long to do them. They were timed. They expired. Okay. That's what I was thinking. So it's kind of like single player here. This felt a lot more like the jobs board on 2015 than it did 22 contracts for some reason. And that's why, I guess, because they did expire. Yeah, I remember having to like mow the grass around town and just some odd job stuff. It was great, man. Like I miss the jobs board, but I like the way the contracts are set up now too. They're okay. Yeah, I think they took 22, 19, 17, and 15 and just kind of made it better with every iteration, man. Because even with the little bugs and stuff, I can say that overall, this is still a much better experience with all the added stuff in the game, all the volumetric lighting and such, fog, that kind of thing, the clouds being realistic where they have shadows. All of that makes this a way better experience. My camera's sticking, if you're wondering. I had to clean it back out. There may be something down in there. Maybe I just need to blow it out, I guess. I don't know. But yeah, I'm gonna have to either buy me another one of these, another SimTask farm stick, or I'm gonna try to get one of the Hori setups, but not the wheel and pedal, just the throttle controller and the joystick. But they don't sell those separate, and I'm not paying $400. I don't have $400 to spend on them for one, but I'm not paying $400 for the wheel and pedal that I don't need. That would just be silly. Like, I don't need it. What's the point? Right? There's no need for it. Why would a company do that? Why would they sell it in a total package and not sell the pieces individually for people that just wanted the pieces individually? I don't know, weird. Okay, my question on your speedometer, are you going 120 down below? It says 25. What is that for? So 25 is the maximum speed. 10 is the kilometers an hour I'm going, so 6 miles an hour. 25 is the maximum speed this thing goes. Yeah, see, I can change it, right? That's the maximum speed I can go. And that tells you that your cruise is locked. So I've got just my foot on the pedal. So if I take my foot off the pedal, I just hit the cruise, right? It turns green. Turn it off, it turns white. And then next to that, you see the GPS active. It says ready. Now it says active. "10 fat fingers." Yeah. So we're going 10 kilometers an hour. But 25 is the max speed. So that's the same on 22 as well, Bob. So there was like your max cruise speed that you could set. Like if I take it down, right, we'll go down to 9. See, now we're slowing down. And that was the same way on 22. There was a number there for the cruise, and that's where your cruise was set versus what your speed was actually going. Go. I think we got all of it, guys. This is the last one. Last one. And I would say we could go, oh, the sleep trigger on multiplayer doesn't work either. Not even for me when I'm logged in as admin, which I find really strange. And we own the property the house sits on. So, oh, another thing was the Crystal sold the barn, and it said the area is inaccessible or something now. So that's weird too. Like, I feel like they definitely have their work cut out for them to fix some of these. These are some pretty major bugs, but overall still love the game. I know that's weird to say, but still love the game overall. All right, let's go. Oh, hang on. Is there some peas right there we didn't get? I think there was. That was weird. Okay. Trying to get this little pipe close enough. There we go. You can't use a big trailer with this thing, man. That's it. Like, that's maximum. I don't know if you guys could even see it, but that's like the maximum extension on that thing. That's it right there. You'd about have to use a trailer this size. 99% full. It held it all in one go. All right. Hope that's uncomfortable. Okay. We'll just pull on up with this one then. There we go. Whoops. Got stuck between them. All right, where's this going to sell now? That's going to be the thing. It is going to... Oh, way down there. Oh, man, okay. Let's see. Going to the canning factory. Ag place. Okay. See if we can get there now. A little too much, not enough room. What do you mean? Was there some left in here? No, it was empty. It was empty. I thought you meant there was some left in there. So wait a minute now. Area restricted was trying to put something in the same place as the barn, but it was saying area restricted. Yeah, see, that's pretty strange. Oh my goodness. You can definitely tell where I ran over that when it was raining. Sheesh. Oh, getting stuck between the machines. Yeah. A little too much Deuce, not enough space. That's true, yeah. Look, some of us like to eat, okay? I'm kind of starting to learn the map now because I think I can get there without pulling up the mini map. So we're going to try it. We're going to try to get there without pulling the mini map up. The fog in the headlights of the car, dude. So good. Honestly, it's so good. Like, there's so many really good things about this. Like the fat man said to the phone booth, I think I need a little more clearance. Yeah, I think we're going to manage. Oh God, I forgot about this curve. Woof. Like, even with the road sign there, I just wasn't even thinking about it. Yeah, there's the field that we'll never do again until they fix the root crop harvesters. Jeez, look at this. Holy crap, man, the fog is awful. Wow. That was crazy. That was super foggy. And I love how it's not over the whole map. It's just in some spots. Right? That is super neat. Like, look over there. You can see fog off in the distance over there. That is crazy, man. It's little stuff like that, the quality of life stuff they added to the game that I really, really do like. I mean, like, look at the lighting down through there. You can kind of see some of the haze under the lights. Like, super cool. And I know that may not be a big thing for everybody else because, oh, you want the game to work properly. Yes, me too. But I can also enjoy the good things about the game while criticizing the bad things. Trust me, I understand. You don't want to spend your hard-earned money. We covered this. You don't want to spend your hard-earned money on something that's broke. I get that. But hopefully they get it fixed soon, and we can enjoy the good things about it until then. That's my train of thought. All right, we're going right here, but where? I guess is the thing. I don't know how to get in here. God, look at this fog, dude. This is crazy. Oh, right there. Okay. Let's say Kang 10's factory since 1951. You've been in business a long time over here. All right, time to sell out. Make sure this is right. There we go. Making sure, just making sure. Well, it's going down quick. It better complete this. Oh, it did. Okay. And then we got an extra. Oh, we got an achievement. Help me to help you. Sure, I can take care of that. Okay. $3,468 in harvest income, and the contract is done. So let's go collect that contract before it runs out. $8,095 on top of that. Yeah, so it was minus $779 for the lease cost. So there we go, completed. Sweet. I think we can still sleep at the house. We just can't own the house. I think that's the thing. Let's go see. I think I did this before. We slept here, but I couldn't actually buy it. Yeah, there we go. Okay. What time do you want to wake up? I like how you can actually choose like 1 or 2 in the morning all the way over to 2300 now too. That's something I didn't notice before. So it's no longer like 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. You can actually choose how long you actually want to sleep. So we're going to wake up at 7:30. The new farm stick is Xbox compatible? Oh, that's cool. Yeah, if you've got a wheel and pedal already for the Xbox, the farm stick makes it so much more in-depth, man. It's great. We now have a small mill to put deadwood in. Nice. That's good. It's realistic. Oh, you're talking about the game? Yeah, the lighting? Yeah, I mean, like, even right now, look at the haze. Like, you can kind of see the triangle where the light is. And that's pretty realistic, man. That's about what you'd expect. Look at the sun rays right here. Look at that. Right? Before, you could look this way and you could see it, but it didn't look like the haze was the lighting. And also look on the ground. Like, it didn't look like this before. Like, this is so cool. There's not a whole lot of clouds, though, so you're not going to be able to really tell. But, I mean, you know what I'm saying? Like you could see sun rays looking at it before, but not looking away from it. Ooh, I'm glad we got out of the way. Not looking away from it. Like, you could tell they were there, but it wasn't because of the fog. Like, this was because of, like, the haze in the morning. And again, on stream, this is probably not coming across as good as it actually looks. Like, it looks fantastic, man. It looks so good. Are these greenhouses? They maybe just be buildings that I can't access or something. And is this part of the farmland? Oh, it is. All this is part of the farmland here. Anfield 27. 1.92 hectares. So it's about 4.5 acres, something like that. The whole area. Or is that just field 27? Is it giving us just the field size right here, or is it this whole area? Surely it's just the field size. Let me find one that's just the field. Hang on. That's pretty close. 8.33. And that's a pretty big field. I bet this is just the field size. That's cool. That's pretty sweet. Looks like a mushroom greenhouse. We might be able to access them once we buy the land. How much was this? 115,000. We have $49,000 right now. Yeah, this is part of the house. This is cool. It's a really good little farm here. The way it looks really nice. What is that? Oh, that's rice that withered. Oh, that's cool. Okay. Let's find us another contract. Something maybe new. I mean, something old since we've already done something new. Oh, the achievement we got. Hang on. I want to see what that was. I got to pull up batteries list he sent me again here. Reap what you sow. I did that one. Sure, I can take care of that, neighbor. Oh, that's probably just do a contract. It didn't register the other day because they weren't registering or whatever. All right, so cultivate field 5 for 10 grand. I mean, that's pretty good. That's about all we got, though. Wood transport. We got deadwood. I don't have time to do deadwood's going to take a while. Yeah, I mean, that one's going to take a while, too. But I can start it and not have to worry about it, I guess. Probably it's not going to take that long using this, though. Something old. Let's use something old. For 10 grand, using a gigantic thing. That's on field 5, right? Where's field 5? Let's see how many... I mean, it's only about 14 acres. That's not bad. Wait a minute. Oh, there we go. I was about to say it won't let me get in the tractor. Surely I borrowed the items. Oh yeah, something old. We've used this bad boy before. We know how this works. I don't think I've ever used this cultivator though. That's a big boy cultivator right there. All right, let's go to field 5. How do we get there? Oh, actually, we just hang a left. It's right over here. All right, sweet. That's not big. Yeah, look out across that field. Like, look at all that haze, all that fog out there, man. That looks so realistic. It looks so good, man. Like, around here, I mean, we have some hills, but it's pretty flat for the most part. So, in the mornings, especially with a heavy dew or something, this is what it looks like looking out across fields. It is crazy. That looks so good. All right, I'm going to pull this up because I want to make sure we're right on field 5 here. And again, I've never used this cultivator, so we're still using something new, and we're using some old in the case quad track. So, and we're taking the road signs with us. It's all good though. Oh, it seems that my joystick is going nuts again here. I got it. We're fine. Get off the side of the road now. Looks like mushroom greenhouse. Oh, it could be. Yeah. Yeah, that's kind of neat if it is. Oh boy, this is going to get tricky, isn't it? Oh no, they turned. Okay, good. Oof. What to say? All right, so this is our field right here. Just bail off in there, and then hit the unfold button. Look at the glare off the top of the tractor. I mean, I don't know, man. Maybe it's just me, but this looks so much better than 22 with all the lighting effects and stuff in it. It looks so good. All right, let's hold this button. No, not that button. This button. Let's hold this button. There we go. And we're going to say steering assist. 2 headlands is probably good. Work direction is automatic. Yeah, let's leave it like that. That looks good. There we go. Drop it down. Lock on. Oh, my camera's going nuts again. And go. And this is paying 10 grand to do this. This is not going to take that long. Not at all. Look at that view, though. That's a screenshot and a half right there. So you just ran over a sign in MP we don't? Oh, there's no collision on the signs in MP. That's cool. I didn't realize that. I was wondering the other day, like I didn't hit one, and I was like, well, that seems weird, but or I did hit one. It just didn't register that it didn't destroy it. I like my screenshots here. Well, the fog's about gone over the field, so it's losing its effect. Yeah. Well, not toward this end, but where I'm at right now, it is. So cool, man. It looks so much better, in my opinion. I could be wrong. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe for some reason, in my mind, it doesn't look like a mobile game, but so many people say it does. It's hard for me to convince myself this looks like a mobile game. I just can't do it. 10% completed already. Yeah, this is the way to go right here. 10 grand for this. Go. Spin that back around now. And there we go. And now again, the curved headlands is the one thing that it doesn't do well. So I don't know how far we're gonna be able to go before I have to turn it. It may get all the way to the side over there. I don't know. We may have to turn it off at some point, and or it may jump off the GPS at some point. We got to reconnect it. It's done that many times to me so far, but this seems to be okay. There's that dreaded field over there. Yeah, there's where our harvester ended up right there, by the way. The ditch right there. I'm really happy it wigged out and backed off in there because I was going to try to finish that contract. I'm glad it did it, though. All right. Yeah, that's a new cultivator, right? I don't remember this one being in the game before. There we go. Missing a little bit there. That's okay, though. It probably won't even notice. I wish we got a countdown working on our land like we do with contracts. What do you mean? Oh, it doesn't tell you how much of the field's complete. Yeah, I don't know, man. I think I'm happier not knowing. I'm gonna be honest. I think I'm happier not knowing. Sometimes you start a big field and it's like, oh man, we're about halfway there, and really you're not. But it makes you feel better that you are, or it makes you feel better that you think you are anyway. Yeah, I think it's okay not knowing, Bob. Oh, are we actually gonna make this turn right here? If we do, this will be the sharpest turn GPS has made yet. Oh, dang, look at it go. Maybe it was just the tool I was using or something. I don't know. Dude, yes. Okay. Maybe it's because I was using a plow. Hey, I need Shakespeare and stuff. The first step of any farmer. That must be cultivate 1 hectare. That's what I'm guessing that is. So we got another achievement. Achievement hunting. We're achievement hunting. That's what we're doing for the single player playthrough. Now that's going to be on multiple different maps, multiple different setups, but that's what we're doing. Achievement hunting. Good stuff. Good stuff. Hunting cheese again, yes. Yes, indeed we are. You ran over a sign the other day? Yeah, on multiplayer I did, but it didn't do anything, though. That's what you were saying. Like, I ran over one on multiplayer, but it didn't fall over. I just ran through it. And it may have done one on here, I just don't remember. Oh my god, it's getting worse, guys. Check out the interior looks so much cleaner. There's a little shine on some of the stuff in here. Like, this is minute details, but this looks so good. Like, it's very minor details, but there are a few little things that just have so much more detail in it. It's crazy. Pretty cool. I need the field of view mod too. I'd like to have that for single player. I sent a sign laid on the ground today? I mean, then maybe you can then. Maybe some of them don't have hitboxes and some of them do. This must have been on your server then? Yeah, it was the MP server. It was the MP server. It sure was, sir. You know me. I run things over. It's all good. It happens. That's what I do. I can't believe we made that sharp turn at the end down there. If it does it again, I'm going to be surprised. It's doing it right now. I don't know why it decided not to scroll down. That's weird. Well, it was on the MP server, so it still counts. No turn this time. Okay. It's all right. We'll try to make it. I think we made it close enough anyway. Surprised you saw any signage then. That's true, yeah. I typically don't pay attention to them. It did it again. Why did it do it? That's so weird. What is my Castrolab doing? It's not scrolling down with the tab on something other than Steam. Yeah, it's not. Uh-oh, what did I do? think I broke my Gastrolabs or something here. Oh, it didn't turn that time. Okay. It was too much for it, I guess. Didn't make it. Yeah, I don't know. I just broke my chat for some reason. If I can get it back here. Oh, what just happened there? Weird. Now my chat's gone completely. What is going on? Oh, now it's back. I don't know. That's so weird. Oh my god! I just went through a whole roller coaster for my chat. It wasn't scrolling down, and then it just disappeared to like the last line in there by itself. I'm like, what is happening right now? That was so weird. Who needs speed bumps in streets when you have street signs? I mean, that's true. Yeah. I sure don't. I don't need them. I can't believe we just did 2 headlands and it's 73% done. That's a lot covered. I like the wet tire look when you wash your equipment. Of course, you'd never know that. Well, I don't have any equipment, though. Like, all this is borrowed stuff. I don't even have a place to put down a pressure washer yet, Bob. You gotta let me get some land first. Like, I don't have anything yet. We'll get there. I'll buy some land at some point. Have me a little pressure washer. We need to see a monster truck plowing a field. Did you miss that on Farm Sim 22? Because I think that actually happened. I'm going to be honest. It was something forest, but yeah, I'm pretty sure on the multiplayer farm we had monster trucks, and I'm pretty sure you could hook stuff up to them. Why do I feel like the percentage slowed down? Anybody else notice that? We did 2 headlands, and it was 73%. We start going up and down, and it's like 2%. Pretty weird. Pretty weird. Maybe it's just me. I don't know. But it definitely seems like it slowed down a lot. Math's hard. It is, yeah. It is quite difficult. There's a monster truck in 22, and you can play with them. Yeah, that's what I thought. I'm pretty sure we did that on one of the maps. I mean, we made big jumps. We jumped it. Pretty sure somebody used it to hook something to. Yeah, you could absolutely do that in Farm Sim 22. You could absolutely do that. Like, words are hard, too, I guess. How's a new Farm Sim? Mr. Tim, I like it. May not be everybody's cup of tea, but I like it. GPS markers in game now, not a mod? Nope. Built in. Pretty great, actually. Pretty good stuff. It's pretty good stuff. Built-in GPS. It's not quite where the mod was, but it's in the game for consoles as well. So, pretty good. pretty good. At least console players have GPS now. And again, it's fairly basic, but this is exactly what I kept telling everybody. We need just a basic GPS that is built into the game, and we got it. Or rocks off, haven't seen any. What do you mean you haven't seen any? You see all these? They're all over the place. They're everywhere. As it should be. Most new tractors do. Exactly. That was my point too. Like, of all the things they did, the GPS added to the game for console players, even though it's fairly basic, it will automatically set one headland, and then you can set a worker to do it, or you can do it yourself. You have to choose before you start. And then if you're doing an AI worker, you push the same button you held to open the GPS menu, and it'll hire the AI worker. You can tell it to start on the headland or start on the inside, but it's going to auto set the minimum amount of headlands, or there's going to be a minimum amount of headlands. I guess it's not going to auto set it, but there's a minimum amount of headlands it's going to do regardless. But then you hit the button again to hire the worker, or if you choose just steer assist is what it's called. If you choose that for yourself, you hit that same button again after you get it set up to lock on and off. So like to turn on and off you see the orange to the green? Yeah, same thing. You just turn it on and off with the same button you hold to open the menu for it. So it's really cool. And I mean, you can change it. You just hold the button down again and change it to AI or change it to steer assist, whatever. So, much better. I was in the vertical room. Oh yeah. Yeah. If you were in the vertical, yeah, I imagine on the full screen is much better. But yeah, no, I mean, you can see the orange line turn on and off, but in the bottom right corner, since you're in the regular room now, you see underneath the, to the very bottom right where the speedometer is, it says ready. Wait, nothing. Yeah, see, active, ready. Like, it tells you where it's at, too. Like, it's so good, man. Like, it's such a great feature that is just simply done, and honestly, it's fantastic. Like, on console, I've not used GPS yet. Well, I mean, if you watched other people play it on PC, then you know what I'm saying, though. Like, it's just so good. Like, it's so good. It's so much better with GPS. Everybody's gonna be spoiled now, though. The stones in the field look like old assets. Oh, I'm sure it is. I'm sure it is. They probably just ported them out. Like, they built this on a new Giants engine. Oh, we're done with the contract. But yeah, that definitely looks like the same old assets. But I mean, look at the fog layer, right? Over there by the hillside. The dense fog over in the back there. How hazy it all looks. Like, again, it's hard to beat, man. Like, this is just really good, the way they set all this up. Now, the menus are totally different, too. On the very first stream of this, we went over all the menus and stuff that are different. But everything is totally different now. You got active and completed, or active and new contracts. So we got new contracts to select from. We got active contracts right here. I mean, all right, there we go. Collected. What's this one? Cultivating 9,300. Oh man, another good one. Fertilizing, $11,000. But we do have to buy the fertilizer, so kind of cuts down on that. Wood transport contracts. You got dead wood contracts. You got wood that's dead trees. You got to go in and cut them down. And you can haul them off. You get to keep the wood so you can haul them off yourself. But once you cut the trees, like, all you have to do is cut them down. But if you want to cut them all and take them, you can. It's really good, man. There's a lot of really, really good stuff with the game. Let's see. I want to go back to the store. Oh, on the wrong one. Hotspots, I think. Yeah, there we go. You do have to be in the right menu, though, to do things. Can we actually go in the store? I never even tried this. We accept cash here. I hope so. But I can't go in. It must be closed. Grow together, harvest together. Yo tractor. I don't know how to say that. I'm just going to butcher it if I say it. Motor X. There's where you repair stuff at. Think big. The New Holland CR11 Gold Edition. DLC now available. Yeah, so if you got the collector's edition, which they're out of stock on Amazon, I tried to order one. If you order the collector's edition, you get this skin for the New Holland. You get that gold paint job, or you can just buy it on Steam. If you want to do that. I put some hours in 22, but once I found out about silage bells, I got burnt out. Yes. Yeah. You can do that in a hurry, doing just silage bells. Is this withered rice, or is this cotton? This is cotton. Yeah, David owns this field. This is farmland number 2. Needs lime. Weeds are partial. But I mean, like, even close up, this does look like borrowed assets. And of course, it's not going to be like full fluffy, you know, assets. They're going to be 2D. But looking at it from here, though, you can't tell that. But yeah, like these bushes, probably borrowed assets. Lots of little things like that. There's going to be lots of stuff that's borrowed, right? These lights right here, I know for a fact are in 22. But they look slightly different. It's like they changed the skin on them. And they're a little taller. But same idea. But again, I don't care. You know what I mean? Like, it doesn't bother me that they're borrowing assets from their own game. I think it's great. You got it at $6.99? Oh, is it $6.99? I thought it was... Oh, it is $6.99. Is $6.99 for that? For just the gold skin? There's no place for repair? There is. At the store, right here. Two cultivating contracts, ended up doing one field with 2 different cultivators. The last equipment was for the field I was on, but did half that field with the other cultivator. When I tried to finish it with the other cultivator, the percentage count went backwards. Oh, that's weird. So, do you think it's one of those things where you can't take 2 contracts and have 2 people use the same use the equipment on the same field? That might be a feature, not a bug. I'm gonna be honest. At least on MP there isn't. At the store there's not? Man, okay, so there's some MP bugs. Cool. Love the field info? Yes, built-in field info. There's already a mod on Mod Hub. It had to have come out today, because I looked yesterday and it wasn't on there. There's already a mod that'll give you, like, it's more detail. So if you walk up to your silo, instead of it saying crops, it'll tell you which crop and how much of it. Stuff like that. But yeah, the field info looks a lot better. I like all the menus. I like everything about it, really. Some people are saying the menus look kind of cartoony or mobile game-ish, but I'm going to be honest, I don't mind. I like it. I like the way it's all laid out now. Like, here's the seasons menu, right? Looks super clean. All the icons for the crops look super good. Like, everything just looks much better, in my opinion. It looks so good. Oh, it's 99 cents. Oh, okay. What to say? Nope, there's nowhere to repair at the store. That is weird. That is super weird. You'd think there would be. That is strange. Maybe there's some kind of bug with MP then that's causing some of the issues. Selling a building and then not having access to that part of the land seems weird too. I don't know. It seems super weird. Anyway, that's going to do it for me today. I'm done with Farm Sim for the week. I'll be back on Monday afternoon, back for more multiplayer. So Monday and Wednesday are our multiplayer days. Tuesday and Thursdays are single player here on Hutan. Multiplayer is on Riverbend. And if you want to join the multiplayer, it is crossplay. And you can find all the info in Discord if you're watching on YouTube. There's some links in the description. And if you're on Twitch, !link tree, and you can find all of my links in one place. Added Farm Sim 25 to my wish list. There you go. Heck yeah. It's worth it, honestly. It's worth it. And there's so many new crops and stuff in just the base game. Like, you don't have to have mods and stuff. You can actually go third person now, which I find pretty awesome. Couldn't do that before. It actually looks pretty good. Like, the character model looks pretty nice, honestly. That is not the beard color I picked. I got black hair, man, with a little gray in my beard. But anyway, appreciate you guys for watching. Thanks so much for being here as always. I will catch you in the next one. I'll be back on my main YouTube channel, youtube.com/DeuceMS, tomorrow night around 6:15-ish p.m. Central, 7:15 p.m. Eastern, playing some Supermarket together with Bone 13. I think that's the plan anyway. If you want to come hang out for Supermarket Simulator multiplayer game, it's pretty crazy. It's a lot of fun. I'll catch you then. Have a great morning, afternoon, night, wherever you are. Later, folks.